Morning, congregation.
Morning.
I have a few announcements for you this morning, and then we're going to have a brief presentation before we welcome Pastor Craig with us this morning. So first off, we have a 75th anniversary coming up, which is very exciting. And we plan to celebrate this in some way or another throughout the year. I think the date is actually December 2025. And so we have a whole year to celebrate, which is really exciting. And so we're putting together a committee. And so we're looking for members or for volunteers to be members of that committee. And this is not an exclusive committee. If you want to be a part of this, please put your name forward and be a part of this. And we would welcome voices from all generations, and we want to hear about the wonderful things, wonderful ways God has been faithful to this church in the last 75 years. And so if you want to be part of this committee, please don't hesitate to reach out and let us know that you want to be part of that committee. And there is an announcement in the bulletin about that. We're also looking for a maintenance liaison. So somebody to be, and so this is in the bulletin as well, and I'll just direct you to the bulletin. We're looking for someone that can be like really the point person for maintenance of the building. And so if you're interested, if you're excited about the maintenance of the building, we do need somebody like that can be the person that is the point person to like call people to get things done, but can also take on that potentially bigger role in terms of the construction, some of the projects that are going to be coming up in the next year as well, just to be the point person for our church. And so if you're interested in that, we are looking for one person to take that on. We also have a congregational meeting coming up, so we put out proxy ballots and advance ballots outside of the sanctuary, down at the bottom table at the bottom of the stairs. So please, if you cannot make that meeting on November 25th, that you do send a proxy or an advance ballot, because we need to make sure that we have a quorum for that meeting. And please come out to that meeting. It's a great evening to see again about the faithfulness that God has in our church, but also just the fellowship together and hear more about the way the church is running, and to approve the budget for the coming year. And I'm going to welcome up the settlement committee, Keith and Isan. It's really exciting to see the way God is moving in this church right now. So this past council meeting, we had the opportunity to hear a presentation from Ruth and Isan, and we had the opportunity to pass a motion and approve it to sponsor another family coming to our church. And it's just really an exciting thing. Being present in that room, it was very apparent to me that God was working in this way. There was this motion was passed unanimously supporting this decision, and we just want to Council just wants to let the congregation know that Council has full approval of this decision, and we're just really excited to see how God continues to move in this church. And it's just a really exciting time to be working on Council and just to be a member in general of this church. So I'm going to welcome up Isan and Keith to make this presentation and to give you more details about this family that we've decided to sponsor in the coming years. When their presentation's complete, we're going to welcome up Pastor Craig from Acton, and we're just excited to see Pastor Craig here this morning. I had the privilege to deliver a sermon from Pastor Craig this past summer, and so we're excited that he's here with us this morning. And so I'll welcome up Keith and Isan.